What is up, MFers? Welcome back to another very exciting video. I'm here with my main man, Brian, the camera guy, and we have a couple hours to fish in the middle of the freaking day. It's 92 degrees right now. Brian's got his skin covered up. I need to get my skin covered up here in a second, but I actually have this new lake. I've never fished it before. I heard it's really good.
Giant just jumped out there.
Something just blew out there? Oh my God, I actually heard about this lake on an app I'm gonna show you in just a second, but this lake's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to have some really big fish in it, and totally different than any of the lakes around our area. There's actually big smallmouth in this lake. So we're gonna dump this boat in this janky little dirt ramp situation right there, and today we're doing a little 1v1 challenge. Just a straight up numbers challenge. Size doesn't matter, so I mean, we're gonna try to catch the biggest smallmouth possible, see how big the fish are in this lake, because we honestly don't know if it's like there's only 2 or 3 pounders, if there's giant ones here. Obviously doesn't get fished very much. There's no one else here in this entire area. And after the couple hours of fishing, we'll see who has the most fish between me and Brian. The winner gets a very, very special prize. So you guys remember I fished with Casey, the owner of 6 Cents, a couple weeks ago. Well, after we fished together, he left a little surprise in my boat. He left this bag right here, completely full of plastics and hard baits. And what's in this bag is only prototype lures. These are baits I've never seen before, you've never seen before, Brian's never seen before, nobody has. These are products in development. And the winner, the most fish after 2.5, 3 hours of fishing today, gets to take home this prize right here. Haven't even opened this. I'm freaking jacked to check it out. We'll check it out a little bit later.
Give this to me right now.
We got some trash talking going on. We're gonna have to drop the hammer today. Let's get the boat dumped in. No more talking. Let's lay the hammer. Lay the hammer, catch some. Okay, let's go. All right, so like I was saying, I found this lake actually on an app, and it's one that I showed you guys last month, but I've been using it a lot lately. It's called FishBrain. It's a FishBrain app. This is my profile. I really like this app because I can go through it, I can interact with other people, I can post my catches, I can go through the map on here with the premium features and see exactly the pens and locations where people have caught their fish, and I can see what type of species they caught. So I heard this lake was decent. I went on the FishBrain app to the map portion and I actually scrolled in, and there was pens everywhere of really nice sized smallmouth on this lake. So that kind of clued us in to stop here. We were actually filming a little bit ago, but we want to stop here on the way back and give it a try. We've heard a lot of good things, but the FishBrain app, being able to go in and see those fish there helped us a lot. And not only being able to see them, but we can see some of the spots, the offshore cover people have caught them on. There's not a whole lot of structure here, but it definitely looks like people are catching them in areas that look like there's some rock, some long points and stuff like that. So we're gonna use the FishBrain app today to kind of track our catches. I'll show you guys how to go through and use that. And of course, there's a link at the top of the description. You guys can click that, download it, and if you want to know exact spots of where to catch the fish, there'll be the premium feature on there as well you guys can pick up. Brian, what are you starting with? Ned rig? All right, I'm gonna cover some water. If you're gonna throw a net, I'm gonna cover it a little bit with this swim bait, see if they'll come up and get it. Let's see what the water looks like. Holy balls, you can see down like 7 feet. All right, Brian's starting with the Ned. I'm starting with the 6 Cents swim bait, that new one that just came out. You're actually using the Ned Fry.
I am.
That's the 6 Cents Ned Fry and 6 Cents sun gloves that it's stuck in. God, what a commercial we got going so far. That a babe.
Number one.
Flipping the reeds. Not a big one, but they all count the same. Unless you catch a snakehead, then that's worth 10 points. Con, nothing. Oh, that's a better one. God dang it. I need to flip. And all I want to do is frog, but I'm throwing a swim jig. Makes sense.
It's my first time.
First
Two
time.
to nothing.
2-0.
The bag's looking pretty good.
It's not good. You're up to 2 pounds. Damn it. No. Oh shit. That's not good. That's not good. 3-0. I better start front ending it a little bit or something.
Oh my, did you see on this fish like
Don't even. Nope. There we go. On the board. 3-1. Finally. I was just thinking about switching too. Changed colors of D-bomb. That must have been all it was. flipping reeds.
Oh, what color you got there? Okeechobee craw? Weird.
So I have no idea. It's got black and blue and green pumpkin. It's like yours though. On the fall as it hit the water. Best one so far. Ish. We got the cookie cutters going. Look at that. The old 6th Sense proto frog in the Gillian pattern. I mean, is perfect.
Oh my god.
Is that even a thing that's possible? I gotta take a picture of that. That's great.
3-2.
3-2.
Shit.
That was kind of interesting. Landed right on top of the slop. Middle of the day, these fish are definitely shade related. Okay, just got that frog fish. I'm going to add it to the Fishbrain app. So here's my profile right here. I'm going to go down and log catch. We're going to go, oh, it didn't even pick it up as a fish photo. I took a picture of that frog in the top of his mouth. Couldn't detect the fish species, but it is a largemouth bass. We're going to drop our pen. That's not at all where we're at. There we go. We'll go down here, drop our pen, done. Weight, we'll say what, 14 pounds, Brian? Yeah. That was about a 14 pounder. I'm just kidding, 1 pound 8 ounce, probably 14 inch. Actually, yeah, I don't know, not a bad one. Perfect. We'll put that on our, we'll definitely put that in our photo. And it has the exact position of where we caught that fish and everything. And we'll post it. And you can even rate the fishery you were just at. Can look at it here on the map, see what other people have caught. It's like someone actually caught a fish right up here. She caught a catfish. Anyways, that's some of the cool stuff you can do on Fishbrain. You can see exactly on the premium app the hot spots. So there's kind of a cluster of spots out here in the middle where people caught them too. So pretty cool to see people catching fish out here. So yeah, guys, that's how Fishbrain works. So hit the link in the top description. Go download Fishbrain and start tracking and seeing and communicating with other fishermen like yourself. No.
Dude, that thing's tiny. I saw him.
So you sting him?
I think so.
There you go. Uh-oh, that counts.
4-1!
That counts. 2.
2.
Baby guy. Oh god, that one's tiny. That one doesn't count.
Bullshit!
I'm just kidding. Dang. Tiny Juan. Good work. Well, guys, that did not go so well for me. I lost the challenge. 5 fish to 2 fish, even though we didn't catch any quantity of good sized fish. We caught some little ones flipping. I kind of tried some different things. Brian just stuck with the freaking pit boss and he laid the freaking wood down. So he gets the bag of baits. Sad day. You get the bag of baits. Do you have a victory speech, Brian?
I just want to thank my sponsors, Pig Patrol. That was fun, it was tough, it was weird. I like flipping, but
kind of a weird lake.
It's super weird. But I have new baits and I can't wait to try them out in Kansas land on smallmouth bass. So, beauty.
Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Like I just told you, go hit the link, check out Fishbrain down below. Maybe one of these challenges I'll actually win on my channel. I won a couple on Porn Stash's channel, but Brian stuck it out and he laid the smack down and absolutely whooped me today. So he gets the old 6th Sense prototype baits. I want to show them to you, but it's testing phase. And a couple things might get ripped off if we put them out this early and show you what we're working on. So you guys will just have to wait, kind of see the baits and rods and everything as they come out, and Brian's gonna go smack them. Well, that was definitely not the best showing by myself, to put it lightly, but part of the problem was the fishing is crazy tough this time of the year. So for those of you guys that are not catching a lot of fish right now, don't feel bad. Just spend more time on the water. Get out there. You need to spend more time in the water right now, it seems like, in this fall transition period than any other time of the year, to actually get into some fish and figure out what they're doing, because it can change so quickly and it can be very specific things. Brian was smart and he stuck with one of his best confidence bait in that little pit boss. I'm really wishing that I would have tied one of these guys on right here, 6 cents clout. For whatever reason, we only had a limited time in the water today, and I think a stick worm would have been really good around those grass edges and those like those reed edges. I just flat out didn't take the time to tie it on, and I got spanked because of it. I gotta show you guys though a couple things I'm super freaking excited about though from 6 cents, not just that clout right there, but this color right here, the Milliken color that I've been showing you guys, talking to you guys about so much lately. You first saw it down in Texas, fishing that spillway. It was the first time. I designed this color for 6 cents. It's like a green pumpkin bluegill style color. I don't feel like there's hardly any good green pumpkin bluegill style colors out there on the market from any company, and so I wanted to design it so it's kind of like a dark green pumpkin on the top, fading into like a more subdued chartreuse on the bottom. But it is finally available for purchase. I think today, I don't know when this video is going out, it might be tomorrow, but it should be up on the site on 6centsfishing.com right now. I'll link it right down below so you guys can finally go get this bait right here. I've got so many fish, including that one, the 6-pounder I'm having as a pet over at Zach at SC Fish Keeping's house. But yeah, this is going to be a dynamite color. I literally have this one bait. We don't have any more. Luckily, I have a case of those on the way. Before you guys go sell them out, I would strongly recommend getting them in that Crush 50 color. And then this, I hadn't really touched on this much, but I've been storing my baits, all my plastic baits, in these 6 cents bags lately, and honestly, I freaking love them. I just want to take a second to show them to you guys again. So basically, you can fit like, I don't know, there's not that many beavers actually in this one, obviously. Beaver. I wrote on there with some, I think it's like a paint marker. I don't know, a Sharpie would have done the same thing. But you can fit like 15 to 20 bags of plastics in these guys. Honestly, it's like the best organization I've had of any tackle organization method. And of course, I want to share with you guys always the best way to store your tackle and keep your stuff separate and have better organization, because that means more time on the water to catch some slaunches, especially like I was saying, this time of the year when it's so freaking tough to catch them. You want to be able to get out there and be as efficient on the water as possible. But I'll link those down below as well. Definitely need to pick these guys up in the next video. Speaking of next video, I think we're going to go out and do some cat fishing. Got some plans to do that with Miss Milliken Fishing, so be looking for that video in the next couple days. Also have a couple interesting ideas, some different type of things to try out. Kind of a weird time of the year, but I appreciate you guys bearing with me through this video, and I will catch you very, very soon. I'm out of here. Peace.